Hello, so today I'm going to be doing a yearly roundup. I did film this video yesterday, like sat down, nice setup, but I just found it really boring to watch back. So I'm going to do it kind of vlog style, a bit like my last video where I did sort of spend the evening with me. But the difference is today, it is a Tuesday and it was my last day at work, but because we were really quiet, my manager sent me home early. So there's going to be kind of spend the afternoon with me. Well, it's like 20 past 11. But yeah, I'm just going to vlog my afternoon, chilling out, give you a little review, rundown of what happened to me this year. Hope you like the video. Please like and subscribe if you do like it, and let's go. So I'm going to chat through the first 3 months of the year here on the sofa. So January was very quiet. Like, I don't really have any striking memories. I just remember every Sunday, obviously because it was January, we wanted to like cheer ourselves up a bit. Me and my mum would take the dog somewhere different on a Sunday. So we went to like Bosham, we went to Newlands Corner. So we just explored like new areas near us, and that was really nice. Then my birthday was in February. So I was born on the 7th of February 1999. And my birthday, I actually really enjoyed it. Obviously 2021 I had a lockdown birthday, which I did enjoy that as well, really, because it was the first year I didn't have to like travel around everywhere. I always remember at uni I found my birthday quite stressful, like having to visit my family all in one weekend and then fitting in my uni friends and my home friends. But this year, my birthday, I really enjoyed it. I really spread out everything so I wasn't overwhelmed. And one of my friends turned 21, so she had a really nice party. So yeah, I really actually enjoyed February. So it was just lots of good times celebrating with my friends. In March, I found out I was getting made redundant from my job, which obviously is not good news to anyone. Also, I'm very fortunate I still live at home. So I kind of really got on the job hunt. I was having loads of job interviews. I was also looking at cars because I've been learning to drive since last year, and I thought I need to improve. I thought if I buy my own car, I can practice more. So I started looking at cars and new jobs. So I definitely felt like a shift sort of in my life during March. And also in March was the month the book that I wrote in got published. It's called The Truth Behind the Filter. That was what my old job was putting together the book. And obviously when the book was created, I wasn't really needed anymore. But it was such a cool project to be a part of. And yeah, I'm really proud of myself for writing in a book at the age of 22. Alright, now I'm going to make my lunch. I'm actually making a cheese toast. I'm just going to spray the machine. Yeah, it's a cheese toast machine, just so it doesn't get all stuck to it. Obviously, I made a packed lunch this morning, but I didn't really need it because I got sent home early. But I thought instead of just having a cheese and a cold cheese and ham sandwich, I'll toast it. So yeah, 1 month, I've got up to March, and then April, I started my current job now. I'm doing a business administration apprenticeship. I've done loads of videos on it before. And I also bought my first car, which I was really proud of because I bought it all my own money. I still haven't done my driving test, but it did help increase my confidence that I now got my own car. Also in April, I saw Sam Fender. That was my first concert after sort of COVID lockdowns. So that was a lot of fun. Oh my God. And then I've also just got some like tomatoes, cucumber and a bit of chocolate in my lunchbox. Yeah, that was April. And then May, things were getting a bit difficult. So also in April, I began like dating again. So I met like a couple of really nice guys, but they didn't work out, which is fine. But yeah, basically in May, something ended with a guy, and then my granddad went into hospital. So that was a tough time. Like, my driving anxiety was pretty bad at that point. So I was meant to have a driving test in June, but I cancelled that because I just knew I wasn't ready. I knew I'd fail it. So I cancelled that, and then Mum's like, just take a break from driving lessons. They're obviously causing you a lot of stress. So that's what I did, and just sort of waited for my granddad to get better. He had a double heart bypass surgery, but he's all good now, but he was in hospital for quite a few weeks. So yeah, that brought us into June, and I saw Harry Styles in June, so that was a lot of fun. Also in May, I saw Union Joe on their reunion tour, so that was good fun as well. But yeah, June I saw Harry Styles, definitely one of my favourite concerts of the year. When I went to Harry Styles, a couple of days later, I came down with COVID, which I'm pretty sure I caught from that concert, because when I was on TikTok in the following week, like loads of other people got COVID from that concert. So that's the first time I've ever caught the virus in the whole time of the pandemic. So I was quite proud of, like, it took me like 2 years to catch it. So July I went to Milan with my mum and my brother. Didn't love it. It was obviously it was nice to be abroad for the first time in 3 years, but with like airport delays and my mum nearly got her purse stolen, it just wasn't a good vibe, you know. But as I said, it was a change from England. What my lunch is looking like. Lovely stuff. So yeah, August I went to Brighton Pride for the first weekend. Honestly, one of the best weekends of my life. Like, it was just so fun, so inclusive. I didn't know what to expect. I've never been before, but would really recommend it to anyone, no matter your gender, sexuality. They make everyone feel so welcome, which is amazing. And I started going to therapy and I changed driving instructor, so like my mental health was really improving in August. And in September, what happened in September? Me and my friends went to London for Swiftogeddon #2. So we went to Swiftogeddon in April, and we also went in September. And we obviously booked it in advance, but it was actually the weekend after the Queen passed away. So it was a really, like, sort of emotional time being in London after the Queen had passed away. I remember all the train stations were just filled with pictures of the Queen. The time I filmed a video, I swear to God, someone knocks the door. September was a weird one, like I said. I had really nice, like, fond memories of going up to London, but obviously the atmosphere was just a bit weird because the Queen passed away. And then in October was when I started dating my now boyfriend. So we actually started talking like the end of August, but September we were both really busy. And then he had a free day in October and he should go for a drink. I was like, yeah, cool, whatever. Due to past dating experiences, I was not expecting a lot. But here I am now with an actual boyfriend. So very grateful I met him this year. So rounding up my final 2 months of the year. So November was really busy. I just remember, like, every weekend I was going up to London pretty much, or seeing my friends somewhere in the country. Like, again, lots of good memories, but I was really starting to experience burnout. I just had no time for myself at all. And then that's when me and my boyfriend became official, was at the end of November. So there's a lot going on, like, all good things, but it was just a lot for my little brain to handle. And then early December, I reached my burnout point. I got really, really anxious. I spoke about this in one of my previous videos. Yeah, I hadn't felt that overwhelmed in so long. So I was still going to therapy and everything, but I did go out to the doctors and I'm back on anxiety medication at the moment. I think just adjusting to a new relationship at the moment is very new to me, and I just need a little bit of help to adjust to that. And obviously there are other things going on in my life as well. And then, so yeah, that was the beginning of December, but the past week or so I felt like a lot better. I had a weekend to myself last weekend, which was what my previous video will be. So far December has been a bit up and down, but I'm definitely like on the up again now. And yeah, I'm just excited to see what next year holds. So I've got 5 concerts next year. I've got the 1975 in January, Lizzo in March, Sam Smith in April, Harry Styles in June, and I've got The Weeknd in July. So busy times, but I did really miss my concerts during like lockdown and everything, so I'm just making up for lost time. But they're so expensive now, like, oh my God. Hopefully I want to change jobs next year as well. Not that there's anything wrong with my current job, it's just not my forever job. But I can't leave that job until I finish the apprenticeship, so yeah, that's that. And hopefully I'll pass my driving test next year. That would be amazing. It would be a huge like relief for me to do that. It's taken me so long to learn to drive. But yeah, that was my yearly roundup. I hope you liked the video. Let me know if you like the style where I'm kind of like going here, there and everywhere. But if you want to know any more about the things I've mentioned in this video, I'm sure I've probably done videos on it throughout the year, but I just wanted to do like a overall roundup of my year because I enjoy watching these sort of videos. But yeah, please like and subscribe if you like this video. Thank you so much for, I think I'm on 740 subscribers, because I reached 600 subscribers back in February, I want to say. Definitely gained a few new faces this year. You might have come from TikTok or Instagram, I'm not sure. But yeah, thank you for watching my videos, and I'll see you next year for my next one.